Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Down to Cast podcast, a podcast about a friendly family trying to play family-friendly D&D. My name is Matthew Aaron. Yes.
You got it!
My name is Matthew Aaron, and I'm the Dungeon Master for this current campaign.
I am Hannah. I play Aldea, the half-elf rogue, and I'm ready to go!
I am Mom. I play Noomi, the Pixie Cleric, and I'm ready to pixie dust you.
Hey, you want to buy some of that pixie dust?
Oh, God.
Naughty boy. What are you selling?
I am England, and I'm playing Butternut, the Satyr Ranger. Are you ready to rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
That was not hillbilly enough. I am Rorick the Merciless. I play a Dragonbourne Barbarian, and I'm all in it for the blood.
I like that Dmak isn't here. It's just you didn't introduce yourself as Dmak.
Okay, that
Just
was
Rorick.
I am Rorick, and that's all that matters. that Dmak guy, he don't even matter. Okay, that guy, he's secondary. He is secondary. Dmak is secondary.
No, what you say is, I am Rorick, played by Dmak.
No. Yeah.
He is secondary.
I'm Simon. I play Cloud, Sorcerer.
I am Fefe. I play a gnome pirate fighter named Cece Bullshark, and ready to set sail to the seas.
Woo!
Okay.
But you forgot about choppers!
And choppers!
Cece hasn't been
I'm
doing
tired.
the Cece voice. What is
What?
going on? You haven't been doing the Cece voice. That's 2 times in a row, no Cece voice. It
My
don't
name
feel
is
right.
Cece Bullshark, and I'm ready to set sail to the seas.
There
Now
we go.
it's
There we go.
right.
Round of
Now
applause.
the world is
There
right.
we
Thank
go.
you.
Now the
There we
world's
go.
right. Yes.
And with introductions out of the way, we will dive into tonight's adventure.
Will we know? How scandalous.
In the last episode, you guys spent an evening at the Hero's Call, had a conversation with Jarrell Kaveen, the headmaster and guild leader of the Heroes Guild. Told him a little bit about yourselves. He's told you guys a little bit about himself. You guys had a night's sleep, woke up, met with Jarrell about the job to come. You guys are tasked with going into the Dumeshi swamps to a small bayou town called Slitherdale to find out why people are mysteriously disappearing. You're to go there and talk to a man named Silas Thatch, the man who contacted the Heroes Guild and requested the job be done. With that, you guys made preparations for the journey to come, and you were shown by Jarrell the gate room, a large room that housed an arcane gate that would allow you to instantly teleport anywhere within the Aleros region in order to speed up travel. And that is where we left off. You all stepped by the gate, one by one, awaiting what was on the other side. As you all step through the gate, you feel as though your very breath is being pulled from your lungs. There is this rush of just pure arcane energy that encompasses your body, and you feel like you're stepping through space and time, moving 1,000,000 miles a minute, but only for a split second before you step out and then reappear on the other side of the gate. You are met with wet. You stomp into this wet, sludgy ground that goes up to your knees.
I'm so glad I can fly.
Hey, that's how tall my boots are.
Oh, that's so bad for the fur.
There is
Aren't you
just
glad you have that towel?
Wait, hold on.
I'll need it later.
Exactly how deep is it?
Oh.
Is Cece drowning?
for you, it's like up to the top of your chest.
Oh, no. Bet you wish you had a whole shirt now.
Where's Chopper?
You can't see chompers.
Is Cloud maybe on Rorick's shoulder again? Hopefully.
Can we not see the
you-
machinations of the mimic drowning?
You cannot see Cloud, only a pink feather poking up through the water.
Oh my goodness. Butternut's gonna grab him.
Okay.
Butternut's gonna reach in and be
How
like,
tall is Butternut?
Butternut's like
Butternut's as tall as me. We're like over.
Is she like 6 foot something?
She's 6 foot.
Yeah,
No,
okay,
I'm
okay.
5'7", I think.
I thought you were tall as shit.
No, I think I was a foot and 1 inch shorter than
I'm
you.
super tall.
Yeah, you're 6'8".
Yeah.
I'm
you're
a foot and an
taller
inch
than me.
shorter.
And
Yes,
I'm
yes, I am.
6'5".
I am taller
Yeah.
than you.
Matt,
But
how
anyway.
heavy is Chompers?
he's not heavy. You carry him under your arm all the time.
Okay, I'm gonna reach
but
down
under
and
your
pick
arm
him
is
up.
still in
Okay.
the water.
I'm probably
right?
gonna have to go underwater to
You're
get
gonna have
him
to like raise him above your head.
Oh, like I was thinking like here.
Okay,
like,
on
my
over the shoulder. Yeah. Okay, so you pick up Chompers. He. This swamp water tastes disgusting. And then Butternut, you reach down and pick up Cloud. Cloud, you are soaked to the bone, and even most of your
wet rabbit.
your pink feather. You feel this hand grab you and pick you up out of the water.
He shakes
I'm just
and
gonna
goes,
like poof. I'll gently set him on Rorick's shoulder and
I cast prestidigitation.
Instantly dry and clean.
nice.
nice.
Feather pristine once again.
I thought they weren't gonna zap us to the middle of the bayou.
Yeah, what happened to that?
This is not a bayou.
oh man.
Shit.
This is swampland. And
It's
with
pretty
that,
stinky.
that is where you guys are. Smack in the middle of a swamp. The ground is marshy and thick.
I thought we were being sent
there
to the
no
outskirts
pathway?
of the town.
You are. And with that, you can see through the trees this flowing river and a town that is built on like a pier-like structure. These wooden buildings that just come up out of the water that are all connected by various different bridges. The town itself is probably about 4 stories
Do they
high.
float?
They don't float.
Like real Louisiana
So are there
swampland?
pathways?
It is in the middle of the bayou, and it's multiple buildings and multiple levels of these wooden buildings that are on platforms that come up out of the water, all connected by different wooden bridges that string.
Oh, that's cool.
String
Like the
throughout
swamp benders from Avatar.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Pretty close.
Oh my goodness.
The smell of rotting vegetation and marshy water fills your nostrils. Various swamp creatures and animals make noises out in the distance. There's only a little bit of sunlight coming through this thick, swampy, almost jungle-like canopy with these massive trees that are just droopy and almost kind of weeping willow-esque and have just tons of moss and these vines and things that hang off of them. Algae and moss that grows up and around trees and rock formations, various different plants and palmettos and ferns and cattails, lily pads, and all kinds of different algae and things that are in this water surrounding you.
Blech.
You swear you see an eye pop up out of the water in the distance, look left, look right, and then disappear.
Well, that could be an issue.
Welcome to the Dumeshi Swamplands.
Wonderful.
Oh, how I miss the sea.
You can see Slitherdale off in the distance. The only way to get there, one rope bridge that is connected to the town and to the shoreline, kind of in between 2 trees in front of you.
You know that now that I think about it, you know, is it possible that we might mysteriously disappear here? Guys.
I would hope not.
I just felt something crawl over my foot.
Oh no.
Can we please get out of here?
Well, there is that rope bridge up ahead.
Great. Cece just starts like making your way through the water to that rope bridge because she
Okay.
wants to get the hell out of here.
Cece, do you want me to hold you?
Nah, I got it.
All right.
Okay. So you begin trudging through the water, Cece leading the way. Are you guys going to follow?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Dances a forward.
You make your way through the swamp towards the bridge. It's only about 50 feet in front of you just to get to the bridge, but it feels like forever. Trudging through this marsh, trying not to get stuck. It is very difficult. But nonetheless, you guys do make it.
I can hear the
Yes.
as we walk.
As this motley crew of people makes their way towards the rope bridge. You guys arrive. It is thin enough to where you guys are going to have to walk single file across the bridge. You can see a lot of the wood's rotted. There's a few planks that are missing.
What is the bridge over? Like, is it?
It's over the bayou, so it's over a thick river that runs through here.
Okay, so it's going over water.
All right,
Does this look like a strong rope bridge?
Make a perception check.
Does Chompers have to go behind me, or can I just carry him?
You can carry
You
him.
said single file, so I want to.
Yeah, you can carry him.
Numi goes ahead and flies all the way to the other end, and she's cheering everybody on.
Show off.
Okay.
Burn Bitzel.
Yeah. It says 6.
Okay.
Really? 6? I thought I had 9 to start with.
Looks fine to you. For perception? That's not
Yeah,
how
I
that
don't know
works.
anything. I know nothing.
What'd you roll? What'd you get?
It says
What number did it say?
maybe I'm just seeing
Because you
stuff.
have negatives, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
6. I know nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So 6 in total. That's probably sturdy. It's probably you've walked across raw. You've walked across worse. It's what's a rope bridge for a Dragonbourne?
How long?
Oh, God.
Well, I'm gonna let everybody else cross first, just in case.
How long is the bridge?
Okay, because I know I'm the heaviest out of everybody.
The
here.
bridge itself going out in the bayou is about 60 feet.
Yeah, like I said, I know I'm the heaviest. I'm gonna let everybody else go first.
Okay.
I mean, normally I would go first to risk any danger, but
Right.
I don't want
Matt,
to end
you're
up in the.
tapping into one of my phobias, and I don't appreciate it.
Good. Because this is going to be a scary arc.
Oh no!
That's what I want to hear.
Come on, everybody!
Not at level 4. It's
Cece,
not.
Probably not.
Cece grabs the rope bridge and hauls her and Chompers across it.
Okay.
Come on, Cece, you can do it. You can do it.
What I would like you to do.
One time though.
So as you grab Chompers and waddle across the bridge, roll a d20.
You ass.
All I could think
Just this
of
natural 20, just like a natural.
was, and he waddled away, waddle.
Bruh. Okay, that's not bad. I rolled an 18.
At 18,
What's that look for?
Depending on the table, that could be bad.
as you begin to walk across the rope bridge, you make it across and nothing happens.
You ass.
You make it across with no issues, you and Chompers.
Nice.
You're on the other side, now standing on kind of the pier platform where the bridge is tethered to Slitherdale.
She's kind of like doing this weird like dance, like I get it off, get it off.
Now, we don't all have to roll across this bridge, right? Oh Lord, I am.
Well, then
I've
I'm
got
going to go
problems.
next.
Okay.
Nice and easy. 14.
14 is what you rolled?
I imagine I'm not adding anything to it.
No. You walk across the bridge, step. You see a board that is clearly cracked in the center. You avoid that one, step over it. There's a few boards
can I
missing on the
mark
next
it?
one. Can you what?
Can I mark it? So no one else steps on it.
Sure. Yeah, I'll say yeah.
Nice.
What do you mark it with?
My sword. I'm just going to put a little X in it. Just.
Okay. There's a couple boards missing. You step over those. You step on a board and the whole bridge creaks.
Ooh.
And you stop. And you wait. You keep going.
I'm going to mark that one too, just in case. Just in case.
one.
You keep going. Step over a few missing boards. You make it to the other side.
Anna!
That's half of us.
Cloud's gonna burn the whole Brit now.
You weigh like nothing. This
I was gonna
bridge
go
can't
next.
stop
Yeah,
you.
but he hops.
Oh.
Oh, so the whole bridge
is that
is
a
Still weighs
requirement?
nothing.
Just hop gently.
I mean, I guess not, but he's small. He would go around faster instead of, especially if he has to step over a board.
Can you like go across the rope?
Oh.
Like
Can
the
I go across
handhold?
the rope? I don't.
I would
know.
say you can certainly try. It'll be
I ain't. I ain't gonna
Lord.
try. I don't
There
even
we
fall
go.
off. But Cloud will go next.
okay. Yes, babe.
Are those places where there's multiple boards missing, like pretty large gaps, as far as a 1 foot bunny might think?
They're like the boards themselves are about 6 inches thick. So when a couple of them are missing, it's just about a foot that's missing. So no, it's not a huge amount of space. It is only if you're running across it or not paying attention where it becomes dangerous.
Okay, cool. Yep. You're safe.
So, Cloud, what are you going to do?
Cloud's gonna go across.
Okay, roll a d20.
19.
19? Okay. You hop across
go.
the boards. You see the 2 boards that Anna marked, which did lower the DC.
Yay.
So you see the 2 boards unmarked, and because you're light and quick on your feet, you make it across the bridge without any issue.
Okay.
All right, that makes Butternut next.
I am so screwed.
Okay.
Come on, Butternut.
All right,
Roll a d20.
12.
12?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you begin to walk across. Your satyr hooves clicking on the soft, wet, wooden bridge boards. The rope bridge sways just a little bit with the weight as you walk across it. You walk across, one of the boards creaks, and you stop for a split second. You kind of test it with your foot. It seems okay. You put your weight on it, and then you step forward. You walk forward some more. You keep going. You're about halfway. As you walk through, slowly making your way to the other side, one of the boards underneath you breaks. Your foot slips down past the rope bridge. You grab the sides of the rope bridge, and you just catch yourself before falling into the river.
As in, like, don't fall into the river.
You don't.
Okay.
As the bridge kind of
Hold
wiggles.
on, Butternut.
The bridge wiggles back and forth as you stand there.
Homa!
You pull your foot up out of the hole and then begin to walk across, continuing. The bridge creaks again. And you continue to move. And just as you get to the other side, nothing happens, you're safe.
Okay, good. Woo!
Not bad, DM.
Ooh, that was a close call.
You're
Wait
tapping
t-
into our fears.
Wait till I do the horror game in October.
Oh, the private one or the straw?
The private one.
All right, Rorick.
You're last.
I'm last.
You
I-
better
I knew
believe
it was
it.
I got
last, but is
this. Go slow.
It
So
is
it's
your
just me,
turn.
huh?
Yes, it
Yep,
is your
yep.
I am
turn.
Speed is
We're
not
all
I
rooting for
am
you.
so screwed.
What'd you get?
A 9.
Okay.
Is Lux coming
Come on,
back?
Rory.
What happened to my computer rolls? I've lost them tonight, dude. I've lost my computer rolls.
It's because of the
tonight.
computer. You're using a different one.
So
Yep.
you can begin to make your way across the bridge.
Here we go.
And immediately as you step on it, the bridge shakes.
And I'm sorry.
And as you begin to make your way across, the bridge creaks and it moans and it sways. And for a second, you have to stop just so the bridge doesn't give out and shake you off of it. And then you continue to move forward. As you step across it, you see the marks that Anna made, marking the broken pieces of wood. You step over them and you make it across without issue.
Wow!
The
You're
d-
welcome.
The DC for crossing that bridge was 10.
Oh,
Until Anna marked the bad boards.
took it down to 8.
And it took it down to 9.
To 9. Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
So you can thank Anna for that one.
Thank you,
I had
Anna.
a feeling.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I do what I can.
I'm glad I let you go first.
Yeah, no shit.
Bro, I was almost wondering if this was going to be a Rorick rushes in moment and you would have just ran across the bridge.
And
that
it
would
would have been right in the water.
That would have been curtains because I have, if you guys had fallen, it would have been a list of D10s of things that could have happened.
Oh my goodness.
One of them was certain death.
Oh
So,
no.
You guys made it. That's good.
Yay.
Well, I try to think about the. Honestly, I actually think about my people, and when I saw the bridge, I was like, if you break the bridge because you're so big, then they're not going to be able to get across. But
No, Noomi was scared of getting eaten by a giant frog.
as
Ooh,
far as
I'm going to have to write that
charging
down.
and
That's
danger-
right. You're a big fly. You're a tasty snack.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're across the bridge, DM.
It's going to be like the frog from Thumbelina.
Oh my god.
You're going to get your ass.
Hey, look, we could party with those frogs. That's all I'm saying.
So you guys have made it now to the bayou town of Slitherdale. And you can hear the wood creaking, the water from the bayou river rushing up against the the wooden poles and stilts that hold the town afloat. You can see some houses are built up 3 and 4 stories high just to make as much space as they can with this limited amount of room. As you enter, there are some people about, going about their business. What do you guys do?
Can I ask what kind of people? Like lizard folk? Like just human?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Natural 20!
With a natural 20, yes, you definitely see lizard folk. You see some gnomes. You see humans. You see tieflings. And you see Dragonbourne.
Okay. I'm guessing greenish Dragonbourne.
Yeah, kind of a green tint. Anywhere from a green
Okay.
to kind of a light aqua blue, yeah.
Okay, cool.
As well as some shades of brown.
So no lizard folk.
Lizard folk,
Oh,
too,
you did?
yes.
Okay. Alrighty, thank you.
All right.
So who should we talk to first? Should we see if there's like a mayor to the town, to the city, and talk to him?
Aren't we looking for a constable or some law enforcement?
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be looking for that one guy.
Does nobody remember his
The
name?
peacekeeper. Cyrus?
Silas. Silas Thatch. Silas Thatch. That's him.
Don't look at me. I wanted to see if they remembered.
Did anybody look at us?
The town is not bustling or busy. You get the
Okay.
sense that it's very residential. The kind of vibe that this town gives off is that it's just one that survives. It makes its living. It's definitely not the hustle and bustle of the Heroes Guild or Oakhome that you guys have seen in the past week.
So definitely no one looked over because they heard their name.
Like they keep to themselves.
Yes. There is probably like 1 or 2 glances that come your way.
Okay.
And they kind of stare for just a little too long and then begin going about their business again.
What? Hey, hold on. Do you guys know a Silas Thatch?
Who now?
People.
And this kind of old man you've caught the attention of an old man, overalls, kind of hunched over, squaggly beard, and a long kind of wide-brimmed hat with several holes in it.
A Silas Thatch.
Silas?
Yes.
Well, he's the peacekeeper here.
Oh, good.
You'll find him over at Dirty Dick's.
Could you point us in that general direction?
Yeah, that way.
Points down.
All right.
Oh, I was trying to keep my mouth shut.
You get 200 XP.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, damn, keeping my mouth shut from now on.
Wait, so he said dirty D's?
Yeah.
Dirty Dick's.
And which way would that be?
You can find Dirty Dick's over down yonder.
All right.
It's the big one with the sign on it that says pub, DD.
It's the big
The
one.
DD stands for Dirty Dick.
Are they done swamp cheap?
All right, we've got to be done.
200 XP. Dirty Dick's done swamp cheap. And you know what? It says that right under the sign. Right under the sign, it says Dirty Dick's Pub, done swamp cheap.
Okay, we're
Alrighty.
going. Well, I guess we're heading to the pub where he's at.
I guess so.
Is nobody going to thank the stranger that just...
Thank you.
No, we're not.
Mister, what's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
My name's Dennis.
Thank you,
Come on, Dennis, I'll buy you a drink.
Well, that sounds pretty damn good to me. Then you hear another voice chime in, a female voice go, hell no, you get back here, you son bitch. You said you were going to do all this shit for me. And some woman with a nightgown comes out, grabs him by the ear.
With a frying pan.
Lord.
With a frying
With a
pan.
frying pan in the other hand.
And curlers in her hair.
And
Oh my god.
And a cigarette.
And huge tits just down to the waist.
I was thinking droopy.
It just drags him into the darkness into one of the buildings.
Yeah, cut that, please. we lost the family friendly there. We lost it.
He seemed nice.
You know, the new intro should be "We're a friendly family that gave up on playing family-friendly D&D."
No, that's season 2.
That's season 2.
Yeah, that's season 2.
We should probably start trying harder in season 1 then. Ay.
So you guys make your way in the direction that
All right.
Dennis.
Bye, Dandis and company.
Did you say Dindus?
Dandis? Is that Dandis,
No, it was
right?
Dennis.
Dennis.
Thank
Like
you.
Dennis, Dennis.
Bad
Dennis.
Dennis.
So you guys continue. You guys make your way through the Bayou town in the direction that Dennis told you.
Dennis.
And after just a couple minutes, not a big town, walking across another rope bridge that gives you guys some flashbacks, but this one's much more sturdier, it's much more well kept. You guys do find a shanty shack of a building.
Shanty shack.
A shanty shack of a building with a sign that reads
Swamp is cheap.
Dirty Dick's Pub, done swamp cheap.
I guess this is it.
Cece will
And
open
I'll
the door
walk
and go
in.
Yeah, we
Okay.
all walk
And-
in,
and-
I guess.
Are the doors like old Western where they swing open?
There is no door.
I feel
There's no
I feel like there's
wires.
like a dirty cloth. That's it.
Not even.
Not
It's
even a dirty
it's just
cloth?
open ass door.
What's the
Okay,
general
I'll
condition?
walk
There ain't
in
no door.
And what happens as soon as... Well, you know, there's Dragonbourne here, so it's nothing out of the ordinary with a Dragonbourne walking in.
Sure.
So I walk in and I'm searching for our constable or whatever you want to call it.
Okay. So
Silas.
as you walk in, make a perception check.
Thatcher.
Shit, you know I don't do that well.
Can I? No, never mind. You want?
So
how
you've only
about I
got-
roll it and then you help me?
He walked in
I'll
by
be-
himself, so.
No, I walked in with him. I said I
Yeah,
walked
we're
in
all
with him.
kind of
Aren't
following.
we
yeah.
a team? Hold on a damn
Yeah, I
minute. Why
imagine
gotta
we're
be
just
alone?
gonna-
Can I roll
so
my own?
Wait, okay, well, so everybody walked in following
Everybody walked in.
Rorick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
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 Yeah.
I'm kind of hiding behind Anna.
That's some bull
Can I roll my
crap
own?
today.
What'd you get?
A freaking 9.
Is he
What
allowed
the
to
hell?
try it on a tray?
Bruh, you're the one who keeps rolling with minuses.
Well, it's been rolling good until
So-
today.
Because you've been, like, doing a lot of combat. You haven't had to look around yet. You're good at combat. You're not good at looking
I'm
around.
not good at looking around, apparently. All right,
You only
can I
have
just
one
yell
eye,
out,
dude.
yo!
Oh no.
Silas!
That's
So-
how I found Mr. Winsong.
As you walk in, it's a rickety, almost sea shanty like interior. It's the the floorboards are in disrepair, so the walls. It's a shack. It's a dive. And I mean, there's kind of like some fishing nets on the walls and harpoons for decoration and stuff. There's moss clearly growing not only on the outside but the inside as well. There's a bar with a ridiculous gnomish man sitting behind it, and that's about all you get from that
So
perception
it's like
check.
the Everglades dive-in bar.
Yeah.
Kind of like Whitey's. Whitey's. I don't know why I did CC.
Cece, what did you want to do?
That.
Oh, I wanted to make my own perception check.
Okay, go ahead.
Please do, please do.
Okay. I rolled a 9.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
proficient.
And you're proficient?
I rolled a 7 plus 2.
So
Wow.
you go in, you see just about the same thing. The problem is there's so many damn mosquitoes here. You guys are swatting them away constantly. You just can't get a good line of sight on anything.
Can I just yell out for the guy?
You sure?
Okay. And his name is
Silas
Silas.
Thatcher.
Silas.
Silas what?
Thatcher.
Silas
Thatcher.
No
Thatch.
ER, just
Or
Thatch.
Oh,
Thatch. Silas Thatch, right? Silas Thatch. All right, I'm going to yell out. Do I got to roll to yell out?
No, just do it in the microphone.
Silas Thatch, we were sent to find you by, should I say the guild, or is that going to be like throw up flags?
That's up to you.
Silas Thatch, I'm not your enemy. I'm looking for you. How about that?
Okay.
Somehow I
We
think
come
that's
in
more
peace.
ominous.
Maybe I shouldn't have been the one yelling
I'll
out for
say
Silas.
make a persuasion check.
I knew I was going to have to freaking roll. Son of a...
Can I help?
What are you gonna do to help?
Use my sweet voice to say, we come in peace.
Okay, so you guys can either give him advantage or you can roll separately.
Roll separately.
What was the boss's name that gave us the job again?
Jarrell Kaveen.
But he's well known for the Hero Guild, so be careful with that.
Silas Thatch. We received a mission from our boss, Jarrell. So we're looking for you wherever you might be.
Make a persuasion check. What did you get?
Rolled a 15, and I used actual dice.
Woo.
Okay. All right. So as you say that, and then Cloud comes in, what was your roll, Cloud?
26.
26. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a 9 and
I got
So
a
you
12.
didn't need my 15 if you got a 26.
You didn't need my 12 either.
Well, it depended on how you rolled as to how it would have affected his roll.
Whoa.
A 26, does it matter?
Yeah, I would have.
Wow.
Listen, if you fail things bad enough, it can make things more difficult for the next person. But you guys did okay. As you say this, you all standing in the center of Dirty Dicks.
No.
I'm not okay with that.
oh my gosh.
I don't think any of us are.
So,
Matt!
would it be better if I said Dirty Richards?
Yes. Yeah. Let's do
In the
Richard.
Just
center-
call it Dirty Rick's.
No,
Dirty.
The guy who owns it is named Rick.
No,
It's
it's
too
It's
late.
not dirty.
It's
dirty.
too late.
It's too late.
Okay?
Unless,
the
like,
damage
the
is
guy's
done.
name is
Go
Richard
with
and
it.
his nickname
What
is
happened?
Dick, then
Okay.
that's fine.
So
Done
you
is
guys
done.
all standing in the center of Dirty
Yeah.
Richards. You
Wow.
No, it's wrong.
Yeah, it
a-
doesn't-
you see a man get up from a table. Black, wide-brimmed hat, leather armor that's almost completely covered by a long black coat that almost goes down to the back of his knees. He walks over, thick, heavy boots that sound across the floor. Cigar poking out of one side of the mouth. A thick 5 o'clock shadow that adorns a very hardened, tough, human face. As he looks up at you through the hat, pulls the cigar out of his mouth, as the embers burn on the end as he gives it one last huff. Blows smoke in your direction. Y'all want to keep it down? This is usually a quiet place. Some folks get jittery when people start yelling.
Sorry.
Cece just whistles. That's it.
You see his long, thick, brown hair tumbling onto the coat as his brown eyes look across the group. So you're the ones Jarrell sent.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you'll do. Come with me. Sit down at the table. We've got a long talk to have. He puffs on his cigar once again. Walks over to the table he was sitting down at.
Well, all right.
All right.
Noomi flies over and sits on the table.
Okay.
Cece will walk over and sit down.
What all do you know about these disappearances you guys been having?
He says, before I start talking about this,
Mm-hmm.
do any of you all need a drink?
Absolutely.
After the ride we had on the way here, yeah, I need some rum.
Of course.
You can go get it from Dick over at the bar. I'll pay for it. And he raises a hand and he goes, Dick, whatever this group wants, put it on my tab.
Well, thank you kindly.
You see you don't see anybody, but you see a hand come up over the bar.
I love that.
So, are you guys gonna go get something to drink?
I mean, I can go get everybody's drinks if they want.
Okay.
What y'all want?
See if they have some ginger ale.
Ginger ale? You want some swamp wine, Anna?
Well, it's appreciated. I think I'm all right.
Made from the finest of swamp cabbages.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
I'll pass.
Cloud?
No, thank you. I don't drink.
Rorick?
I can stomach anything.
All right.
Just not much of it.
Mug of ale.
Who said Anna?
So she'll get up and walk over to the bar and order I probably don't have rum, 2 big things of ale and a ginger ale.
Well, before you get there, an incredible stench of BO hits your nostrils. You go over to the bar, and somebody climbs up onto a stool. A face comes over the bar, and you see an elderly gnome. Dirt in all crevices of his body,
Need a Constitution saving
of his
throw.
face.
You know what? I changed my mind.
A bald head with just white stringy strands of hair that just poke off in random directions.
Careful, it's a dirty dick.
And as you walk up to the bar, he goes, "Hey there, how you doing? What can I get you?"
You know what? I forgot.
And she turns around and walks back to the table.
You're up, Butternut.
Do they have ginger ale?
I don't think you want what he's selling.
I'll walk up.
Okay, you walk up to him.
But
Okay.
it's swamp cheap.
It's swamp cheap. Hey, sir.
Hey there. How you doing?
Pretty good.
You're awful purty. What are you doing in a place like this?
We're on a mission of sorts.
Well, that's mighty fine. What's your name?
I'm Butternut.
Butternut. Nice to meet you. My name's Richard. Richard Sout, but you can call me Dick for short. Dick Sout. That's what everybody calls me.
Very
What'd you
short.
say? Dick Short?
Dick Short?
Did you say Dick
That's
Short?
his wife's name, Harambe.
His last name is Sout.
Dick Sout.
Gosh.
Half the table just got it.
Long death protest.
What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you had any ginger ale.
Ginger ale?
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I don't even know what the that is.
Well, it's a...
I got this here. We call it Swamp Shine. And he slaps a barrel that's sitting on the bar.
All right. Thank you. Do I just take this back to the table? Is it like a big old barrel?
No, he'll pour you. It's like in a
Oh.
cask, and he'll pour you a mug.
All right. Hand me like 3 of them.
Not a problem, dear. And one by one, he puts up a mug, fills it, sets it on the table, does that a few times, slides you 3 mugs full of swamp shine. Full of swamp shine. Full of swamp shine.
Somebody's been getting high on the whole supply.
Well, thank you kindly.
Try that, and if you like it, make sure you come back to Dirty Dick's Pub. Tell him Dick's Out sent you.
Uh-huh. And I'll take the 3 mugs and walk back to the table.
Okay. Butternut comes back with 3 mugs of some pungent smelling stuff.
All they had was swamp shine.
Cece picks up the mug, kind of
Uh,
swirls it a little. Is anything in it? What's in it?
There's a little bit of debris floating in there.
She'll take a
Mr.
small sip
Okay.
and spit it out.
Small sip. You feel your toenails curl.
From the small sip.
As this is the most potent but rot gut stuff you have ever had in your life. It's not the normal liquor fire going down your gullet into your stomach. This is a raging volcano of death that would threaten to consume you and your whole family.
Like
As a
300
consequence.
She like hits
300
the
proof.
table
Yeah.
like, oh. Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
She pushes it towards Butternut. Have all you want.
You okay over there, Cece?
Yeah.
We have to keep an eye on her. She might start pooping fire.
Uh-oh. We'll get some of that sulfur we needed back in the cave.
I might start breathing fire.
Just warn me so I can get out of the way.
She's already tipsy. She's already tipsy.
We
She's
all
so
know
small.
Cece's a lightweight.
So, Mr.
Oh,
Thatch,
yes.
Mr. Thatch,
Yes.
can you tell us about what's happening?
He takes another puff of his cigar.
I see Wolverine when I see him.
Not quite.
I see McCree.
We're pretty damn
Who's
close.
McCree? Who's McCree? I don't know McCree.
Well,
It's the swamp version.
Oh no,
Oh,
the swamp
okay.
version.
Thrown
of
out,
McCree.
scraggy.
it started about a month ago. Folks are just disappearing from town. And it's my job. And he grabs like a little star on like the outside of his coat. Just touches it to show it off.
Ooh, shiny.
It's my job to take care of these folk. And it ain't much. But I keep the Bayou bandits away. The Riverside Raiders. And people like that. But when folks start disappearing, and they're asking me for answers, and I don't have any, well then I gotta start doing a little investigation myself. He takes another long drag of his cigar, blows the smoke across the table in your direction.
Not my way.
Unfazed.
After folks started disappearing and not coming back, I decided to follow 1 or 2 of them and see where they were going. They'd cross the rickety bridge out of town, going north side, and they'd ventured deep into the swamplands, and I'm pretty good at navigating these lands, but there was a certain point where the folks I was following, well, they just up and disappeared from thin air, vanished. You'd blink, and they were gone.
Huh.
This happened with the first one, and I followed another one, and it was the same thing, both in the same location. And I looked around the area, and I didn't find anything. So, instead of following folk, I figured it best to just stop them in their tracks. And I stopped 1 or 2 of them, and when I did, I'd have to wrestle them to the ground. And they were always in this real deep trance-like state. Like they want themselves, drooling all over their coats. The long johns. Takes another puff of his cigar. It ain't right, let me tell you. And I could stop the occasional few hog time, and when morning came around, it was fine. But then it became 2 a night, and then 3 a night. And now it's to the point where I just can't keep up with these hooligans anymore. And I don't need folk to keep going missing. This has shown no sign of stopping. And I need to get to the bottom of this. It needs to be stopped at the source. That's why I got in touch with the Heroes Guild. Got a little bit from our local treasury, as well as a small grant from one of the nearby kingdoms we do trading with, in exchange for some future goods. But that's beside the point. I need you to help me find out just what in the hell is going on around here. My plan is this. Tonight, we're going to venture out into the swampland, and I'm going to take you to the same spot where these folks have been disappearing. And light willing, you're all going to help me find where these folks are disappearing to. And if you have any other ideas, I sure would be much obliged to listen to them.
So people are going out in a trance-like state.
Is there any rhyme or reason? Were they all males, all females? Was it all mixed? Any children?
No children. They've all been adults, but it has definitely been a mix of races that I've seen going out.
Is there any noise? Can you give us more detail? Like they're just in a trance? There's nothing before the trance?
Nothing that could be heard. When folks started disappearing, I started staying up at night so I could follow them. And I'd just see people come out of their houses, cross the bridge, and walk into the marshlands.
Anybody you were investigating before it happened? Did you notice any weird behavior?
I have no suspects.
Any strangers hanging around?
Not that I've noticed, no. I know everybody in this town, first name. Unfortunately, we've lost a few good folk. We've lost about a dozen people. And none of them have come back.
When exactly did it start?
It was about a month ago, and it was just one.
Did anything happen outside of town when it started?
From what I could see, no. I've done a full sweep of the perimeter around the bayou and around Slitherdale. Like I said, I know these swamplands like the back of my hand, and trust me, I'm not one of those people where I look at it and there's a new freckle I ain't seen before. I know these lands. I know every creature in these lands. I know how many mosquitoes are in these lands. And ain't nothing changed.
And when you follow these people, you said that they actually just vanish into thin air.
The first one I followed, deep into the marshlands. I went after this fella for about 6 hours or so. And it's beyond me that he even knew where the hell he was going and how to get over it. Because these swamplands are not friendly. These are dangerous. There's creatures lurking in every shallow and deep end of these swamps, around every tree, root system, tree top, you name it. There's something out here that'll either give you a deadly disease or kill you where you stand, or drag you so far underwater you don't even have time to pray. But I followed this feller, and he made it miles into these swamps without being touched. He stopped in the middle of somewhat of a clearing. It was a dry patch of land. And I turned around and looked behind me, and when I looked back, he was gone.
You had mentioned that these people would go out and not get touched by the dangers, by the creatures that are in the swamps. They would just walk on by.
Yep.
So you think it would be safe to say that whoever might be taking these people might need them unharmed?
I would say that that's probably a safe bet. Whatever it is, they have some kind of magical means to keep them from being touched by the swamp creatures around them.
There's no glowing in the eyes or anything like that.
Nothing of the kind.
Just the drooling.
Just zombies.
They look like a regular sleepwalker if you ever seen one.
Can I make a history check and see if any of that sounds familiar?
Sure.
19.
As you sit there and you think about it, you know there are definitely creatures that have a way of charming and persuading people to do things and almost like putting a thrall over them, enthralling people. In fact, that's something you're all too familiar with. But of what origin, you're unsure. The amount of creatures that do actually have that ability are numerous.
Not super helpful, but I know it's possible.
And it only happens at night?
It only happens at night.
What time is it?
Right now, say probably about 10 in the morning.
All right. Are we going to wait till night to go out there? Are we going to go out there just to see and watch?
Silas says, well, I'll tell you what. It's about a 6-hour journey. And I want to be there by the time dark falls.
Do they always take the same path?
More or less, yeah.
And I say we go camp the path.
That's what I'm thinking. We camp out that clearing.
With a 6-hour walk ahead of us to get where we need to go. And that's as fast as I can move through these swamplands. Safely, anyway. I'd like to get a move on as quickly as possible. Now, if you all want to finish your drinks...
I'm good.
Use the pisser. Do any kind of preparations you need. That's fine. But we need to go. And I'd like to get out there by sundown. When it gets dark.
Well, it probably wouldn't hurt to get out there a little early either and do some investigating before everything starts going down, just to see what we can find in the area.
Well then, when you all are ready. And he stands up with a puff of his cigar, just enough to finish it off, flicks it out a nearby window, blows the smoke across the table. I'm ready when you are. And as he stands up, Noomi, you see what looks like this strange glowing device at his hip.
Ooh, interesting. What's that?
He looks at you and says, "Oh, this?" And he pulls it out of a holster with lightning speed, twirls it, it spins in his hands.
Ooh, that's cool.
You've never seen anything like it, and neither have you, Anna. Neither have you, Butternut. Cece, you know what this is. It's a pistol. But it's not a black powder pistol like what you're used to. It's in the shape of a black powder pistol, but this has kind of an arcane glow in the center of it.
A magic
pistol.
This is what I use to keep the peace. And he twirls it. Puts it back in the holster.
That was fast.
The coat covers it. You all ready to go?
I am.
Yes, indeed.
Let's get a move on then.
Hang on to your socks then. We're going into the bayou. With heavy boots. He walks out the door. See you later, Dick.
Yep, guess we're following him.
Yep.
As you guys follow Silas, he makes his way onto the other side of the bayou town. And you guys cross a different rickety wooden rope bridge. But under Silas's guise, and him leading the way, it makes it much easier to do so as he calls out weak spots along the bridge. You hear him mutter under his breath, "I really need to fix this damn thing." So you guys walk across it onto the shoreline. You begin to walk, and then you're met with the swamps.
Not again.
Silas turns to you and says, "I'll lead the way. We'll get there much quicker this way. Follow me. When I tell you to get down, get down. If I tell you to hide, hide. Even if it means sticking your head under the water. By the way, I don't think I caught your names. You all know me. I'm Silas."
I'm Rorick.
Cece here.
My name's Cloud.
I'm Butternut.
I'm Noomi.
Anna.
Hell of a pleasure. Let's go. You guys begin to trudge deep into the swamplands. Somebody,
This is scary out here.
Here it comes.
roll me a d10.
Simon.
I got it.
Simon.
Uh-oh, wait. Sometimes D10s make it worse when you roll
Wait,
high.
who rolls really low? Never mind.
Too
Too
late.
late.
2.
Oh, okay. That's not
Okay.
bad.
We don't know that.
We don't know it, but
Well, I mean, that's not bad if it's.
Don't know which way the scale goes.
So when I set my tables, I set them in a number, and then I have a program that shuffles them for me.
okay, good. That works.
So it's never the same.
Sweet.
Yeah, sometimes low's good, sometimes low bad.
I'm going to stand up for this.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
That means it's gonna suck for the rest of us.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
Ugh. You got me.
I'm scarred now.
Got me shivering.
As you guys begin to venture into the swamps, with a 2, Noomi,
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
you see, similar to what you saw earlier, you see an eye poke up out of the water.
Oh, Lordy.
Look left, look right. It looks straight at you, blinks, and then drops.
We got a problem.
You begin to see
That's bad.
writhing movement
Oh, no.
ahead of you. Silas stops. He holds up his hand, and he says, "Not another damn movement."
Are we walking through water?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm on Rorick's shoulder again.
Okay. Silas takes a large puff on his cigar, and then he whispers something in an arcanic language none of you can understand, and he blows the smoke out, and as he does, the smoke surrounds you. Yeah. And he casts Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah.
For the sake of brewery, can I say I left chompers at like the village, the
Sure.
place? Okay. Thank you. Go ahead.
As this smoke surrounds you, you see an eye stalk, another eye stalk, and then a tentacle, another tentacle, until this large writhing mass wrapping onto trees, pulling itself through the sludge, making waves with thick water, begins moving in your direction. I need everybody to make stealth checks. You guys do get a +10 because of Pass Without a Trace. Okay. Anna, what'd you get?
32.
Okay. Noomi, what'd you get?
31.
Butternut, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
With
Wow.
What'd you get, Warwick?
Less than her. 18.
Okay. What'd you get, Cloud?
30.
What'd you get, Cece?
I rolled a 4 plus 10 plus 3, 17.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll perception for the monster.
Ugh.
Oh,
I do not
shit.
like this computer.
I don't like that face.
As it begins writhing, slithering, crawling, this tentacle mass with these eyes, wide, bloodshot. You see this guttural maw, teeth in the center, begin creeping towards you all. The tree you guys are hiding right next to, tentacle wraps around it. You see the mouth. And the eye stalks are now moving in random directions. And they look over. And it makes its way deeper into the swamp past you all.
You're mean.
You wait a few moments. The noises from the water, as it trudges through it, fade. And Silas says, "All right. We can keep moving." And he begins to trudge his way deeper into the swamp.
What was the DC?
The DC was the lowest number the party rolled. So 17.
Which was you.
The creature rolled a 15.
Ooh, Jesus.
that was
Spooky.
lucky.
Ugh.
You guys make your way deeper into the swamplands. I would like somebody else to roll another d10.
2.
2?
That's the same thing.
The same thing.
I know, I rolled the same.
Should she
as
roll
Simon.
again? Since
Roll
it's the
again.
same
That's
number?
already off the table.
No, we just have to get through another one.
You guys want to go back the monster again? I'll bring the monster back.
What's
No,
there only
no,
one roll?
My
let's
D10.
not go crazy. Slow down.
Ugh.
Y'all aren't ready for this one.
What is it?
A number 8.
Number 8?
They're random.
Oh,
Okay.
right. But still. You got this. It's okay.
As you guys trudge into the waters. Some patches of dry land, some not. Cece, as you're walking, you stop. Your foot's caught in the muck. You try to force yourself free. Your foot's not coming free. And then you notice, as you're trying to pull yourself free, you're sinking deeper
No.
and deeper and deeper.
Okay, how many deeper does she
Did
have?
I notice this?
Guys! She's chest deep. I'm sinking!
Okay, she yelled it out.
Maybe don't scream.
Oh, I'm not
I'll
screaming.
reach down and grab
Yeah.
her.
I'm
Make-
not screaming.
Make a strength
Let
check.
me make that. I'm not screaming.
Can I help? I'll help.
You can assist, yeah.
I'll assist.
So you have advantage.
So, like, I'm guessing,
Please
like, the
take
water's to my chin now, probably.
It's getting close, yes.
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh.
14.
You have advantage.
Oh, 23.
Natural 20.
Yeah, natural
By the
20.
way.
Yeah,
Okay.
natural 20, by the way.
Natural 20, okay. So as soon as Cece starts to go under and she screams out, you turn, you grab her hand, pull her up out of the water,
I don't want to scream. I want to.
hold her up, muck, slime dripping off of her,
I'm so over this.
set her back down.
You alright there, Cece?
No.
I'm sorry.
Shake it off.
I'll just splash you guys with more swamp water if I do that.
Shh, it's okay.
I'll cast Prestidigitation on her.
Okay. Instantly clean and pristine again.
That's beautiful.
Even the gunpowder stains are gone.
Nice.
Okay, and now she's so clean, I don't want to set her back down.
Put her on your other shoulder. She's small enough.
I do that. I put her on the other shoulder.
Okay.
This actually flusters her a lot.
Well, then I throw her ass down in the
No,
muck.
I just said it flusters her. She doesn't complain. She just
Okay,
gets
as long as she hadn't
flustered.
complained. Okay.
It's weird. She's never been on someone's
I'm going to
shoulders.
sit on your shoulder.
You guys continue making your way into the swamp. You've passed 4 hours of travel. It's getting hard. It's rough terrain. It's exhausting. If it were not for Silas leading the way, you could only imagine how difficult this would be. I need you all to make one more D10 roll.
We need a boat.
Natural
10.
10.
They're random, my dudes.
Natural 10.
I know. I don't know if that's good or bad. It depends what he's looking for.
Okay. You guys continue to walk. Make your way through the swamp. Butternut. As you guys continue to trudge forward, something catches your ear. It's an incredible smell. It smells.
smell
catches
from
Hold
you?
on a minute. A smell? That shit is incredible.
That swamp gas is getting to you.
Okay.
You can hear it.
I changed what I was doing. I'm gonna do it. So.
No, I think that's one of her Fey gifts. She can hear it.
You can hear smell. No, that's fine. An incredible smell comes across your nostrils. It's a sweet smell. It's inviting. It's savory. It's amazing. It's unlike anything you've smelled in this disgusting, wretched swamp. You've got to see what the source of this is.
You don't trust
You
it.
have got to smell more of this.
Can I roll a trusting check?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
You're a ranger, I swear.
Wisdom. It's
I don't
okay.
know,
That's
she couldn't navigate in the first
Wait,
episode.
where is wisdom?
I think we need this to
You
happen
said
so we
saving
can follow him.
throw? It's a total of 8.
Okay. Wow. The smell is so amazing.
But I hate it.
It takes control.
You've got to have more of it.
No.
You begin to venture off from the party.
Can I notice her walking away?
Yeah, did we see her walking off?
The only one that would notice passively is Noomi. Noomi, you see Butternut straying from the group and walking a completely different direction.
Butternut, where are you going? Everyone, Butternut's.
Do I snap out of it? No.
No, whatever this smell is, you've
Someone
got to see
grab
what
her.
it is.
Do we notice now?
I say we
Now that
follow.
Noomi says something, you guys all turn and see Butternut now about 20 feet away in the water. Just
Butternut, come back.
And when she doesn't respond to Noomi, I say we follow.
Somebody
okay.
must be running. I don't know what
So what are you guys gonna do?
Yes.
Could no one
Let's
get
talk to
Silas's
Silas.
attention?
Yeah.
Well-
Silas!
I'm gonna cast lightning lure.
On Butternut?
Yes.
Okay,
What?
that's gonna do damage,
Hold
right?
on, hold on.
Yes,
Better
but
than
it
my
pulls her
life.
back to the group.
I don't want to. We want to know what's going on. We got to follow her.
No.
And the damage should snap her out of it.
Okay.
Go ahead and cast Lightning Lure.
18 to hit.
18 to hit? Okay. Does 18 hit Butternut?
Yes.
Okay,
She
so
say yes.
this lightning... what's the range on Lightning Lure?
15 feet.
Okay, well, I assume you hop forward enough to cast. Okay, so this lightning lure, whip-like, latches around your waist and pulls you. Go ahead and roll damage.
12.
Butternut, you take 12 points of lightning damage, and she's pulled back 10 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay, and she's pulled 10 feet back as you pull her through the wastes.
Grab her.
Can she try and snap out of it now?
I
and
will
make
say
another
you can
save?
make another wisdom saving throw with the damage.
With the damage?
Because you were dealt damage. So now
Well,
you can
if someone smacked you to
Yeah.
knock you out of it.
make another
kind of.
wisdom saving throw.
I pulled you back to the group.
Total of 10.
Total of 10? It's not going to do it. You get up and you continue to walk towards.
Even with your saving throw modifier?
It's only a +2. I'm rolling real low.
Wow,
I know.
y'all.
You continue to walk towards it. Silas turns and it says, "Oh, Sam, don't let her go. Don't let her go. Someone hold her." And he
Cast lightning lure again.
I push Rorick at her. He's the strong one. Grab her.
I'm already heading towards her.
Okay, make a grappling check. So that's going to be an athletics roll.
21.
21. Okay,
Bro,
yeah.
The computer froze on like a 7. And I was
like,
oh,
shit.
God. And then it literally just moved.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
With a 21, you grab a hold of Butternut just by the waist, pick her up out of the marsh. You've already got Cloud and Cece on your shoulders, so
I'm
you
a
can't
bit-
throw
I'm
her fireman
6'5".
style. But
I'll just hold.
You could throw her on the other side. I'm kind of sitting on between his head.
I'm
Okay.
6'5".
But nevertheless, you grab her, pick her up. Butternut, this is irritating. You have to resist this. This is unacceptable. Make a acrobatics check or an athletics check, whichever one is higher, to try and get out.
She didn't resist my ass, dog. You know what time it is.
16? Struggle as you might, you cannot get out of this heavy Dragonbourne's grip.
Oh, good.
I look at Silas. How do we snap her out of it?
He says, "There is no way to snap him out of it. You just have to walk far enough away You can hold on to her. And he takes some manacles out from behind him, puts them on her hands, puts her hands behind her back, making it incredibly difficult for you to escape now, Butternut.
But once again, should we let her escape?
Absolutely not.
No.
I know what that is. That's a man-eating plant. If it gets a hold of her, you'll never see her again.
Oh, okay. I thought we were trying to track down to where our people went.
No,
Sorry.
that's
my
this way.
apologies.
I'm
Okay.
having flashbacks.
Just keep moving. You guys continue to trudge through the waters once again.
And I'm dragging Butternut behind me by her manacles.
I imagine you were like carrying her for like
But
maiden style.
He said for a distance. How far do I have to carry her?
Well, it's another 2 hours.
Mother F me.
So I'm actually going to say make an athletics check.
I can get down.
Bro,
Cece
I already
Cece
made
can get
one.
down.
I got to make
You
another
gotta
one.
make another one.
Cece will hop down,
Okay.
so it's easier.
That will lower the DC.
Roll my name. I'm trying to roll again.
Cloud, can you do the thing when we get out of this water?
Oh,
Please.
I can.
I ain't carrying her
Thank
ass
you.
this time.
What'd you get?
A 6. That's
Natural
with.
1.
Natural
I
one.
rolled a natural
Wow.
1. Her
Oh,
ass.
okay.
I'm not carrying her. It ain't happening.
So you do carry her for 2 hours, but it exhausts you.
There it is.
You are now exhausted.
What the hell?
So now
Why couldn't I just drop the drop the woman?
you
Like in the beginning. Shit, I don't want to be weak where I can't defend myself.
you rolled a natural 1. If you had gotten anything with that natural 1, you would have been good. So as the evening is coming into a close, Silas stops and says, "All right, it's right around here. Look around, see if you can find anything. I'm going to keep watch."
Am I useful again?
Yes, you have
Okay.
snapped out. About 10 minutes passed,
Okay.
and you snapped out of it. And you were like,
Guess I'll just lay here.
well, he takes the manacles off you.
Yeah, but I
Silas
was being
does.
held, wasn't I? I was like being carried the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for most of it, but
I
for
was
as
like-
long as Rorick had to carry you, if it was anything but that natural 1,
Who's carrying me now?
I would if I could, homie.
Have a rest.
Are we out of
I
the
do
water?
have a strength of +3. Can I carry Rorick?
yes, you're out of the water, and it's kind of this dry patch,
Okay.
kind of.
I'm going to
of
cast
land.
Prestidigitation on Cece again, and I want to investigate.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Is that 17?
17? Okay. Looking around, searching the area, you find nothing. It's all swampland. It all looks the same. It's all leaves and dead vegetation, swamp grasses, palmettos, dead trees, still living trees that creep up out of the water with roots that are like tendrils that just extend for yards. And then you notice, almost in the center of this somewhat dry patch of land, a slight arcane shimmer.
Can I go investigate it?
Sure.
Thatcher, can you come here real quick?
Absolutely.
And how am I
I might
looking?
have found something, and I want to go with Thatcher over to it.
Yeah, I
What is
understand.
it with y'all and adding
Thatch.
shit to people's names?
Yeah, it's just that.
It's just that, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll ask Thatch to come over.
Okay. Thatch says, "All right." He walks on over with heavy boots. And you can see it now. Only your trained arcane eye can see just a little bit of a shimmer of magic in about a 3-foot area in front of you.
Okay. Is there anything I can do about it, or
It's up to you. What do you want to try?
can I make an arcane check to maybe
Sure.
see what kind of magic it might be?
Sure. Make an arcane check. Arcana.
18 plus 2, 20.
Woo.
Okay. Looking at it, the way that it shimmers, you've seen this before. You're almost surprised you didn't catch it sooner. It's some sort of illusion,
It's just on the ground.
just on the ground in about a 3-foot circle.
I'll stick the end of my staff in the center of it.
Okay. You stick your end of the staff in the center of it. The illusion dissipates. And you see darkness.
Like a hole?
It is a hole, yeah.
I'm gonna look at Thatch.
Well, I sure as hell didn't see that before.
Is this where they all disappear?
It was right in this area.
Would make sense as to why they just disappear if all they do is step into a hole in the ground.
You look
3 foot
away and
wide.
look back real quick, you'd never see it. I'll be damned. Good call, Rabbit.
Thank you. 3 foot is the perfect size for any common folk to fall in and fit with ease.
Well, the question is, what the hell do we do with it now?
That depends on whether or not we think anyone's recoverable, and how badly you want to know what's at the bottom.
Well, I'll be honest with you folk, I only see one way of getting answers.
I was really hoping you weren't going to say what I think you're going to say.
Could I send some dancing lights down the hole?
Sure.
Noomi, send some lights down the hole so we can see.
As you conjure the dancing lights, which I imagine are like small acorns,
Yes.
they give off kind of this bright yellow-green light, and you send them down into the hole, and as soon as they disappear into the darkness, they're gone.
Oh.
We gotta be able to have a way back
They're
out
gone,
of there.
gone.
So,
Do they dissipate, or she just loses sight of them?
You still feel them. You feel like you have control of them. You're able to pull them back out of the darkness. But as
Cool.
soon as they cross that threshold,
Magical.
You can't see
darkness.
them.
Hate that.
So things can go in and out.
Or only in. We haven't tried them coming back out yet, have we?
So even if you have dark vision, you can't see down the hole. I have like 60 feet of dark
nope.
vision.
You look down into it, even with your dark vision, you cannot pierce through the darkness. It is just black.
Are you in control of those dancing lights?
Yes,
Are you able to see if they can come back up?
they did.
They did come back
Mhm.
up.
Yes. That's why I said things can go in and out. But most people that fall in can't fly back up.
I'm going to ask my team.
I'm gonna push Rorick in. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Well, that was my question. Because honestly, the Rorick in me doesn't care that I need a full rest. But I'm going to look to my team for guidance and like give them that look like, should I just go in like I would normally do?
Butternut's
Or should we wait for a full rest?
gonna look at that look on his face and go,
Okay, I don't look at Butternut because
listen.
she don't matter. Okay?
In the world.
Okay.
I think
Jesus. Oh, this messing with you, Butternut. I just said that'd be funny.
He's mad he got a point of exhaustion.
Yeah, I'm mad. I'm exhausted. Okay,
You're grumpy.
Okay. I'm grumpy. I'm hangry right now. I'm hangry right now. Okay,
Eating all day, the booze was
haven't
shit.
eaten all day. Yeah, the booze was the chronic, apparently. But I wanted to be able to function, so I didn't. Okay. Anyway, so I look at what's the dude.
Silas.
I look at Silas. I'm like, Silas, should we enter? Should we just enter, Silas, and find out what's going on? And if we do, is it going to be a team thing, or am I just running in? Because I don't mind running in. I don't mind.
I think you're too heavy.
Butternut's going to interrupt.
Okay.
I think maybe before making any rash decisions, we should wait for the people who are being lured here first so they don't fall in while we're in there if we decide to go in.
But what if we could prevent them from falling in once we're in?
Or we could follow them.
We already know where they're going.
I'm trying to keep them from danger.
Well, we don't know what
not
else
go
is
then
down there. There
after
could
the
be
danger.
tunnels. There could be anything down there.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm saying maybe we
Okay,
should
so
follow
team, what do
one.
you say?
I say we follow one.
Yeah, you could put Noomi
On a rope.
on a string.
Don't even finish that sentence.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Noomi
I
would be
disagree.
Absolutely
scared.
not.
I
No.
disagree. No Noonie on a string. No.
Well, why trap it down a hole?
He cast firebolt at Butternut.
20 health, no! Oh my goodness.
How about like a little fireball appears?
No, I
Okay.
think that Cece has the best idea. Someone's going to be called here tonight, whether we go inside or not, and depending on what's inside, we can follow them to whatever the source is. Now we know where they disappear to.
I've been to the group.
Well then,
So can we rest until then?
I guess we wait. And he holsters his pulse. He holsters his pistol. Goes over to a nearby tree, sits down, throws open a cigar, lights it.
Okay, while he's smoking, I'm laying down, resting.
Okay.
Just to be clear, I'm
All right,
resting.
are we taking turns on watch?
Y'all take all the turns you want till I finish sleeping.
Okay, we'll see if you get 8 hours. You might.
I'll take what I can get.
Butternut should at least take a short rest. I'll just post up against the tree next to Silas.
Okay.
Noomi's gonna talk to the frogs and the snails and
Yeah, I think
see
there's
if
only
they
one
can
person
tell her
who knows.
any information.
Careful with them frogs.
Okay. So you walk up to a frog. What do you say?
Hi, I'm Noomi. Can we speak a minute?
Well, I'm not doing anything. What do you got going on?
Well, we've been investigating disappearing people. Have you seen people come by?
Yeah, I've seen plenty of people come by. I never pay much attention to them. I got my own froggy life I'm living. You know, hop here, hop there, snap an insect, lick a fly. You know how it is.
I know. That sounds very interesting. But we could use a little help. Maybe you could ask around and ask some of your other frog friends and see if they have any information on the disappearing people. Any idea where they might be disappearing to?
What the word from the grapevine is they all fall into that center of the ground now. They just disappear into the floor. I don't know where they go. They're just gone.
I don't know what you expected.
Get it?
Get up. Noomi likes you. And what's your name?
My name's Kiddo.
I love him.
It's very nice to meet you. Well, thank you for your time and your information.
Yeah, not a problem. It's good to meet you. I don't get to talk much to many people out here. It's nice to find somebody who can have a pleasant conversation.
The things you are doing with your face for you to mentally achieve what's going on, because you don't physically need to be doing that to your mouth, but you are.
I think it helps. I think it helps.
No, that doesn't physically need to happen. It's a mental thing. Because I get it. It just looks absolutely ridiculous. But you turn into like Big Ed. You stretch your mouth out
you were
and
so
you just
froggy. It was
go
crazy.
It puts him in that zone.
Kiddo.
Well, Noomi's just going to sit and have a conversation with Cleric.
Okay, he tells you about his extended brothers and sisters and his sister-in-law and how much of a bitch she is, and you know he's about tired of it, and
Frogs
you know
get married.
he's moving in with some other people underneath a rock.
All of you guys
and
can look over and see Noomi sitting on this rock talking, having a conversation.
I
with
mean,
this
he-
rock.
All we hear is ribbit, 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 ribbit.
he seems like a really, really just cool frog who's just trying to make his way through his.
Wait. I thought
you know,
frogs,
his green
frogs
little
were
life.
asexual. Hold on a minute. I thought frogs were like asexual.
I don't think that's how that
They
works.
can
No,
be. I
they
think they
are.
can be.
I am
Yes.
not wrong.
No, they
This
are.
is a fantasy world full of
Yes.
magic. So
Okay. I'm like, how did that?
Frogs
I-
can't
It's
talk
right.
either.
Yeah, but I think frogs are
Yes, they
asexual in
can
the way
talk. That's crazy.
I think frogs are asexual in the way that they choose their sexual organ whenever it's mating season.
beginning, right?
So the frog can kind of just be whatever it wants.
That's
Can you
not what
imagine if
asexual
you could wake up
means.
every day and be like, I feel like
Asexual would be the ability to reproduce by yourself.
The joke's on you if you think anybody would wake up feeling that way.
Oh Lord. I feel that way often. Like, I'm thinking, yeah, I could go for that this morning.
The hours pass into the night with you guys taking various watches and keeping a lookout. Rorick,
Oh Lord, I'm scared.
odds or evens?
Even. Praise Jesus, love me, Lord.
It's a 6.
Woo! Woo!
Enough hours pass for you to get a long rest.
Nice.
You are cured of your exhaustion.
You better click that
Lord,
button, boy.
I am clicking away. Take a long rest right now. Thank you, Jesus.
As the
Confirm.
hours climb into the night, Silas begins to motion you all awake. You hear movement. And you see one individual stumbling through the marsh up onto the dry land. They walk straight towards where you all know the hole is and just fall into it, disappearing.
Oh
All right, that's our cue.
No, I don't. Okay, I wish we would have talked a little more.
Silas says, I think we've waited long enough.
If
Time
they're
to go.
going down there, and if they're needed alive, there will be a way to contain them.
I say we go now. Silas pulls his pistol from his belt.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
And I step in.
Okay.
Looms.
You guys are all jumping in?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, he changed the
Lord.
lights.
Oh.
You guys fall about 10 feet and then impact on this hard stone surface. A red glow lights up the chamber, sourceless, but coming from all directions. You can see stone walls on your left and right sides. It looks like you're at the beginning of a hallway, and at the very end of the hallway, about 50 feet or so, you see a gray-skinned figure standing there, wrinkled, black, matted hair, long, gangly, gray fingers, and they're wearing what looks like an apron made from human skin. You can see, like, the eye holes and the mouth kind of stretched throughout it. And this figure turns to you as it opens a door at the end of this hallway and says, "Well, it looks like we have uninvited guests. You better hurry if you want to save the man." And they slam the door behind them and run off further into whatever this compound is. As you all stand there preparing for what comes next, that's where we're going to leave our episode for tonight.
Ew.
Holy moly!
That is where we will pick up next episode. Thank you, everybody, so much for listening to this episode of the Down to Cast podcast. With whatever podcast platform you're listening on, please leave a like and a review. If you're listening on YouTube, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Help our channel grow, help the podcast grow to reach new people. Follow us on Twitter at Down to Cast. And as always, it's been a blast. Are you down to cast? Good night!
You better be here next time.